you came to story. How about this one today? It's called I Don't Want to Be Quiet. The word quiet is the big word. This is by Laura Ellen Anderson. Have you ever been told that you should be quiet and you were not in the mood to be quiet? Of course, some people do like to be quiet, but not this girl. Let's find out about her. First, we see her reading a book over here, but over here, she's playing in a puddle and her mouth is really wide open. I think she might be yelling or singing or something like that. And here on the title page, we will see these pictures later. We're going to see this picture. See those musical notes? That means there's music coming out of her, but her mouth is closed. So that means she's humming, like where you're using your voice, but it doesn't come out of your mouth. And here she's playing an imaginary game. Wow. It looks like she made a helmet out of a box, and she made a rocket ship out of a broom and some cardboard and tape. Let's find out, why does she not want to be quiet? This is how it starts. No, I don't want to be quiet. I'd rather be loud. I want to be heard and stand out from the crowd. It's so much more fun when you're noisy like me, but I don't understand why Mom doesn't agree. Mom whispers, "Be quiet. Your brother is sleeping." But oops, it's too late. Now the baby is weeping. Oh no. Weeping is when you're crying very strongly. Look at baby. Oh no. If you have a baby at your house, I'm sure your grown-ups have said that you should be quiet around the baby. And at school, I love chatting and laughing and clapping, but my teacher gets angry and then ends up snapping. "Enough, please, be quiet. You must listen in school." But silence in class is a terrible rule. I think here they're supposed to be quietly looking at books, but I don't think she's being quiet. See those lines coming out from her face? That means that sounds are coming out of her. The other kids are kind of interested, but some of them look a little nervous because they know the teacher is not going to like it. Stairs are for stomping. Spoons are for drumming. And when my mom is working, I help her by humming. Tin cans are for clanging. Balloons are for popping. Mom really hates that, but I am not stopping. Oh no, she knows that her grown-ups are getting upset, but she can't stop. She just loves making sounds too much. Did you hear my cat making a sound? My cat doesn't want to be quiet either. Food is for crunching and drinks are for slurping. My feet are for splashing. My mouth is for burping. Oops. Baby thinks that's pretty funny. But One day at the library, it's quiet and boring. I'd rather be singing or spinning or roaring. She's having her thinking bubbles about all the stuff she wants to do that she's not doing at the library. So I make silly noises and I shuffle my chair. I twiddle my thumbs and I fiddle my hair. I huff and I puff and I finally burst. She was trying to be quiet, but then this came out. This place is too quiet. This place is the worst. Uh-oh. Have you ever screamed in a library? Nobody likes it. Shh. Look at everybody. Says the whole room. No talking, please. I stop and I frown and I stare at my knees. My cheeks go all red. So I pick up a book. Maybe I'll give this a really quick look. She feels embarrassed now that everyone wants her to be quiet, not just her mom or her teacher. And, oh, she's having a thinking bubble about what she's reading. Page after page, I read, completely spellbound. Hours have passed, and I've not made a sound. But inside my head, there's a whole lot of noise. Magical quests, pirate girls, and lost boys. So exciting things are happening in her mind, in her imagination. Next morning, I listen, and what do I hear? Birds tweeting and singing their new morning cheer. And then, while at school, I learn lots of new things about numbers and poems and the reign of great kings. She suddenly started listening to some stuff. I like being quiet. It means I hear more of the small, gentle sounds that I couldn't before. But there are still lots of places and times to be loud when I'm drumming and dancing and making Mom proud. Of course, that's a good time to make noise when you're playing instruments. And her mom plays an instrument too. So they're making music together. That's how it ends. They chose a loud design for the end papers in this book too. What do you think of that story? That girl did not want to be quiet. It's too much fun to be loud. But then she realized, wait a minute, if I'm quiet sometimes, then I actually might hear and notice and learn some things. And then I can be loud again later. Thanks for coming to Story today. I'll see you again on another day. Okay, bye.